Okay, don't call me crazy. These teams are just dark horses. With the way college football is kind of laid out, these are the teams that I think are dark horses in their conference. Starting off, Northwestern, they have a true shot. They only have two losses on the season, one only being the in conference loss to Oregon. Their schedule's not impossible to win out. So, Northwestern, if the Big Ten falls in their lap, you could see a Northwestern team in the Big Ten title game. Minnesota, just like Northwestern, has an easy win out in their Big Ten schedule. They only have one loss in conference play despite being a two-loss team. So if they kind of manage to keep this defense honed in, I don't know. Minnesota could be it. Crazy thing is, Minnesota and Northwestern in the Big Ten title game, that would be crazy. Over to the ACC, I think Cal has a very easy schedule because a lot of those games are at home. And being that they have home games, I think that will play into their favor. But outside of Cal, you got Louisville. I think Louisville's a team that they just took down a top ranked Miami team and only has one loss on conference, being the UAV. So if they can win out in the schedule, I think it's pretty manageable to win out. They could definitely be in the conversation. This is another conference where they could absolutely destroy themselves and make themselves a one big league, but that's a different conversation. Hopping over to the Big 12 now, this conference definitely doesn't have a contender whatsoever. I mean, Texas Tech looked like to be the guy, and then at one point looked like Arizona State, and then now it looks like BYU's kind of the front runner. Right now, there's no true contender whatsoever. So just for kicks and giggles, I will say Houston's the dark horse just because their only loss is to Texas Tech. So I would like to see Houston. I think it's a fun program, and I'll ride with Houston as my dark horse. Going over to the SEC, the same conversation can be made that I made for the Big 12, being that there's a lot of guys that are still in the conversation. No one or two teams have kind of pulled out. I'll say Bama probably has the best odds with A&M, but it's the SEC. Anything can happen in the way college football has transpired so far. Everybody's killing everybody. So right now I'm going to stick with Vandy as my dark horse out of the SEC, and Vandy being in the SEC championship would be extremely mind-boggling to say if you would have told this to anybody 5, 6, 10 years ago.